back to Control. We just had that conversation with Emily, and we learned about the history with Ordinary and Polaris. We have some new missions. Find Marshall. Major targets, 1936. What does that mean? And this. Oh, this is timing. Okay. So we're gonna knock this out first. So it turns out Polaris is in fact not a wound, and not named Beyond the Black Rainbow, damn it. I got to name this thing for like 10 minutes. And Jesse was like, oh, sorry, buddy. Alright, got history. Eliminate key his targets, huh? What are the commanders? I didn't realize they had a command structure. Ah! Hey, buddy. Ha! Got him on the back draw. Awesome. Oh, God. No! Welcome to research. There was a bit of confusion on my part as to how to actually get here. So there were some weird cuts, but we're here now. I understand how the elevator works.
Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
That's an uncharitable way to describe them. This was the place from the trailer. Ah, parapsychology, that's where we want to go. Ah, where the bad guys are, that's where we want to go. Oh, they're level 3 bad guys. You fool, you came into my range. Rock! You can't dodge forever. He dodged. I suppose forcing him to dodge does... Oh, hey. Does prevent them from, like, summoning their crap. Oh boy. Who was shooting? Who's shooting? Those guys. This looks expensive. New flashlights. What are those? What tactical benefit do those offer? suppose it does make it harder for me to see. It looks like you're going to the bench! Oh! My pun. I understand you're the chairman of the board. Stop benching about it. Time to take out the trash. Rock. Yeah. Really doesn't like me being there. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance, using telltale searchlights to fix their rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. If the corruption has not changed their tactics, they clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. Shooting their rifles are equipped with bayonet for close quarters of combat, and his snipers are well aware of how to use it. Thresholds have always been a source of great inspiration, great challenge. With new threshold manifest in the oldest house by we never know when new discoveries will violate the Bureau. I've always seen these opportunities. We'll examine the process to distinguish recent threshold effects based on the utilitarian possibilities. The quarry bought Black Rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold makes any significant value, it's difficult to find due to the lengths we must find fighting back a particular prolific plant. Various cases and worth compelling as cities. So we brought this back with us because we're dumb. Well, that's not true. They're just overexcited. Parapsychology is this way. Oh, it looks like it's behind the this. So how do I get past this? Ugh. Ah, there it is. Any more? It could be. Oh, it's right there. Ah, I have to kill them in a certain time frame. Oh, no!
She's in trouble.
Fuck.
I need to reach her.
Let's do this. Oh, this place is really coming apart. Alright, let's go. I don't know what it is, but it was on fire. Ah! Ooh! Ah! Okay, right. Throwing a thing into my own face is not the wisest idea. What is that scream? Oh, it's you! You're that screaming. Ugh! Oh boy! Not quite strong enough to grab those out of the air just yet. Time to extinguish my problems. I'm bored of you. Oh god. I'm gonna send you back to hell. Because that one was a chair back. What's going on here? Well, no matter. We gotta get that control point locked down. Transcription calling helps me. 911, what's your emergency? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Been drinking tonight. I feel like I've stretched the wire towards you. Don't hang up. If I might go if you hang up. Go away, man. Go. Go away. He's right surrounding. I know noise, man. They're going to call him. I was no longer in service. Oh, scary. Testing in progress. Do not disturb. Oh, yeah, I can see the tests. I can see them now.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
So maybe the object's power and stuff are coming from the astral plane? Didn't do a heck of a lot to solve this, but okay. Hey, we can build the construct spin. Cool. Oh, yeah! That's gonna fuck dudes up. The astral exhibition was really built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving the real thing. Could have done a better job with it, but was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered a site of repurposed space. Similar how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we have to observe the behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Read file blah for a full report. The imaging is established for astral energy known as astral spike. Updated terms in this report have been redacted. Let's give it a shot.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement. Native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
So shit can come back from the astral plane, is what they're saying. Oh, I've got to go to pneumatics. I think I have enough time for that. Give our new gun a bit of a whirl. Yeah, they say, from what I'm reading, there's like a lot of these, so failing one isn't that big a deal. What do I have in my hand? Die, 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 die! Yeah, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, he's down. Oh boy. You should try this a la carte! Ah, okay, got in, got out. That was good. I gotta say, I really like this spin situation. Sure does kill dudes, but good. Back up, back up, back up. What exploded? Fantastic. Shit! Mate. There's more of them. So I guess there is a way to sort of respawn enemies to grind. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, 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 okay. With that, please stop. There he is. I'm coming for you. Is that all of them? I thought that was me. We're just going to assume that was all of them. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode of Control. We're going to be exploring the rest of the facility when we come back. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube. You can find more information about this game in the description below this video. If you want to find me on social media, you can find me on Twitter and Mastodon at SiegeAndrew, on Facebook.com/S15Studios, and on my personal website, s-15studios.squarespace.com. I'm going to be releasing my new tabletop role-playing game, Cyborgs and Cigarettes. It's a Prohibition-era cyberpunk tabletop RPG powered by the Assembly system. Early access patrons will get that a month before everybody else. For everyone else, that's going to be released in February of this year, so look forward to that. If you want to get cool benefits like getting early access to everything, helping me pick what to write about and play next, and getting access to our private Discord server, please do consider supporting me on patreon.com/S15Studios. I want to thank all my patrons, including my current accredited patron, Corey Goodwin. So thank you to them, and thank you to you for watching. I will see you in the next episode of Control.